What's up, y'all out there in the lawn care world? This is your man's Jim Plant with Jim Plant Landscaping back here again. So I just wanted to give y'all a couple tips for some mower working problems, or problems with your mower working, should I say. Just had some problems here with this one, Gravely Pro 34 walk behind right here. This is what I'm running here on most of my residential yards, with the Selkie on the back to ride out. So if you're having problems with the carburetor issues right here, here's your carburetor. If you're having some issues, I'm going to tell you some tips that let me take this cover off just so I can show you just some things that I picked up over time from having issues. Set the camera down for a minute. Okay, so here's your carburetor here, filter and carburetor. So I was using my mower, and I noticed while I'm in the middle of cutting, it sounded like it sounded real low, like somebody pulled the speed down. You know how it sounds when you pull the throttle down? So it sounded like that in the middle of while I was mowing. And so I started, I turned it off, started it on, cut on. So I noticed that it would run like wide open when it was on choke. But as soon as you pull the choke down, it's running real low again. So I sprayed some carb cleaner, my carburetor. I actually took the carburetor. You know how you take it out, pull the bowl out, and do all that, spray all up in there after taking this off. So that's what I did, sprayed the carb clean all up in there real good. And then I put it back on, and it actually started up, and started up strong and started working good. I was cutting a couple yards. As soon as I cut about 2 yards, right back to doing the same thing. So I had another mower walk behind. It was an X-Mark. It was doing the same thing. I didn't really too much try on that one. I just took that one straight to the shop. They charged me $400, said the carburetor had to be replaced and all that. So I'm like, all right, whatever, I gotta have it, so I'll make the $400 back, whatever. So that was before this one was doing the same thing. So that one went to the shop. This one starts doing the same thing. So I'm like, okay, they charged me $400. I don't want to spend another $400 that quick on getting this one. So I'm like, man, I gotta at least try, something. So I'm trying everything. I'm spraying this, all with the carb clean. Sometimes these can get like a little debris or something in here in the gas thing. So I checked that, did all that. It still was doing the same thing. So I'm sitting there, what do I do? Well, I saw this right here on the side. Let me get up here and show you. I saw this piece right here. If you see this circle piece, now if you're having that problem, this is what I did and it worked for me. I took this hose off. I took this hose off. I took the carb clean, put the the skinny straw that comes with the carb clean can, put that on there and stick it down in this hose. Spray real good, stick it in this hose, spray real good. And then also the jet connector that the hose connects to, spray up in there on both sides. It's one here and one there. Take the hose off, spray all up in there, and spray the hoses. I put it back on. When I cranked this thing up, it ran so strong and so smooth, and I haven't had a problem with it since. And that's been almost a month now. I've been cutting almost 10 yards a day, 8 to 10 yards a day, no problems. So I saved myself, because who knows what the mechanic, he might have just sprayed some spray in there or whatever and said, oh, it's gonna be $400. I mean, how would you really know? How do you know? You don't know what he did. All he does is send you the bill. So I could have took this in, he could have charged me another $400. I would have never even known. So spraying that and that was the problem. So Another thing to look at is when you're putting gas in these things, do not use the regular ethanol gas, like regular gas, the unleaded gas. Don't use that. Use ethanol free. Only certain gas stations have it. I know here, I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, so a lot of the gate stores and racetrack, some of the racetrack and Wawas, they have them where you can get ethanol free. Get the ethanol free gas, because the ethanol, it breaks down, it has particles that sit in your gas tank, and so it gets sucked down in these hoses and up in here, and it causes like residue and stuff, and it builds up in there and it clogs your jets and your hoses, and that's what a lot of your carburetor problems come from. So switch to the ethanol free gas, and if you had that problem, spray all up in here on this piece as well as in here. And hey, like I said, it worked for me. Hopefully it works for you. So that's the tip that I have for carburetor problems on your walk behind or small mowers. And man, I just hope y'all have a good one, man. Keep cutting that grass, man, and making that money, man. All right, so we'll catch y'all on the next one, man.